To turn our attention to our first guest, local psychologist Dr. Beth Taublieb is back to talk about something many of you have been going through regardless of the holidays, and that is the grieving process. And as she writes, what the books don't tell you about it. So welcome back.
Nice to be back.
Thank
Happy
you.
New Year.
Thank you, and Happy New Year to you too.
Thank you. The reason I wanted to talk about this, over the past several months, I've had people come in, you always get, when you do a private practice, you always get a run. Sometimes it seems like everybody has anxiety, sometimes depression. Over the past several months, I've had several people come to see me who have lost individuals in their lives. And they come in and they say, I don't get it. I know about the anger, I know about the sadness, but other things are happening, and they don't talk about this in the books. So I wanted to share with our viewers a few things that are indeed perfectly normal. However, when they are happening to you, you think you're losing your mind. You're not aware of how normal. People talk, as many of us know, about chemo brain. How when individuals go through chemotherapy, they don't think exactly correctly.
Right.
I would like to coin another word, another phrase called grieving brain. So many people come to me and say, oh my goodness, I can't remember where I put things. I start to talk and then all of a sudden, they blank because they've totally lost their words. There is indeed a true cognitive phenomenon that goes along with grieving where you don't think, you don't function exactly the way you are used to. And it typically shows up a little bit later on in the grieving process when you go back to work, you go back to your day-to-day activities, and all of a sudden, you're not operating the way you're used to. So what I want to tell our viewers, yes, that's normal. Another thing, you don't want to be alone, but the last thing in the world you want is to be with people. So it's like you don't know where to put yourself. Wherever you go, you're not happy and you want to be somewhere else. It's not that you're spending your time thinking about the person you lost. You just don't know what to do with you.
And that's normal.
That is perfectly normal. The third one is more emotional, more behavioral. You don't care. And you're not feeling depressed. You're not feeling sad. You're not necessarily feeling angry. But things that used to be important to you don't matter anymore. The individual who would count calories, who would be on Weight Watchers, counting points, eating salads, all of a sudden, it doesn't matter. I'll have pasta for lunch, and maybe for dinner, I'll go have a pizza, and before bed, I'll have a pint of ice cream.
Well, I'll tell you, a lot of people grieving over the holidays will find hearing your words comforting because they'll say, okay, there's an answer for how I'm feeling.
People need to know, number one, it's not permanent, and number two, it's perfectly normal.
Dr. Beth Taublieb, this is her office number, 834-1505. If you'd like to have a dialogue with her, you can find her at dramybeth.com. We love her.